Hey guys, welcome to My Sew Bliss. Today I'm going to show you how to sew an exposed zipper. Now there are a lot of different kinds of zippers out there and a lot of different ways to sew them in. But this I feel like is the easiest and quickest way to sew a zipper in. Now when you go to the store, say you're at Joann's and you're looking at the zippers, there are a couple different things you need to look at. First you need to look at what kind it is. This one says it's an all-purpose zipper. Another kind that there is an invisible zipper. There's sports zippers. There's separating zippers where they separate at the bottom, which are typically for jackets or some type of bags and things like that. So just be aware of that. Another thing you'll need to look at is the length that you need. And that just depends on what kind of project you're doing. They range from 6-7 inches to about 24 inches, or there's ones you can get online that are customizable and you can make them whatever length you want. So there's lots of options, lots of colors, styles, there's plastic, there's metal. So zippers can be a great and really fun accessory to add to any project. So today you're just going to need 2 pieces of fabric and 1 exposed zipper. Now for our first step, we're going to take 1 piece of our fabric with the right sides up, and we're going to take our zipper and open it. Now with right sides together, so this is the right side of my zipper, I'm going to flip it over and match up the right sides and line the edge of the zipper up with the edge of my fabric, and I'm going to pin that in place. Now you are going to want to make sure your top and your bottom matches up with the edges of your fabric. Depending on what project you're doing, you might have a hook and eye at the top, or you might be finishing off the edges right there. It'll just depend. So keep an eye out for that. Now I'm ready to take this over to my sewing machine and stitch it down. If you want to, you can make sure before you go over to your sewing machine that it's going to lay the right way. So if you flip it, so the right side of the zipper is up and the right side of the fabric is up, obviously my pins are kind of in the way, but you can kind of see that it's going to lay just like it should. So make sure yours is going to do that if you're a little nervous about it. Now when you're sewing in a zipper, you want to make sure that you are using a zipper foot. Almost every machine I've seen comes with a zipper foot, so make sure you know which one that is and make sure you're using it. So for this one, I'm all the way over to the left side and I'm ready to stitch. So I'll put my needle down, take a few stitches, and then I'm actually going to back stitch a little bit and then continue stitching all the way down. Now obviously you aren't going to be using white thread with a brown zipper, so it won't be quite as obvious where you're stitching. I just wanted to show you guys exactly what I was doing and what it looked like. So I'm going to go all the way to the bottom, and then I'm going to stop and back stitch a little bit and then forward, raise my presser foot, and cut my threads. Once you have that side of your zipper sewn, we're then ready to do the other side. So I'm going to flip it so the right side is facing up, and I'm going to take the right side of my fabric and place it right on top of it. So again, we have right sides together. Let me flip it over for you guys to see. And then I'm going to line that up with the edge again and pin that straight on there. And again, you want to make sure the top and the bottom are lined up exactly how you want them for your project. And whatever you did on one side, you want to make sure to do on the other side. Now again, if you want to check it, you can open it up to the right side and make sure that it's going to lay exactly how it should, which is just like that. And now I'm ready to take it over to my sewing machine. So now I'm stitching the other side of my zipper, so I switched my needle over to the right side and I'm ready to sew. And I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to start stitching a little bit and back stitch, and then stitch all the way down. And then once you're done sewing the other side of your zipper and trimming your threads, you are all done with your zipper. You might want to go give it a good press. Make sure just to stay on the fabric, on the edges. You actually don't want to press the zipper, especially if it is a plastic zipper, because the iron can melt the coils. so then it wouldn't work. But if you have a metal zipper, you don't have to be quite as careful with that. So just be aware of what kind of zipper you have. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. If you would like to see more tips, tricks, and pictures, make sure to go check out my Instagram at MySewBliss. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!